friends, this is Stephanie with Stephanie's Yarn Escape. Thank you for joining me for today, Sunday, February 21st, 2021. This is episode number 30. This is a crochet podcast where I take you on my yarny adventure and share with you the shenanigans I got into this past week, and hopefully you find some sort of inspiration. So grab your favorite beverage, prop those feet up because you deserve to, and enjoy what I have to share. So today I have some whips. Still got those whips going. I do have 2 finished objects, and then today I have some Happy Mail, and I get to open up some hand-dyed yarn that I purchased off of Etsy. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, I don't even know where to begin. I got lots on my table. Let's begin with the polar bear. So for those that have been following, you're aware of it. For any new people, I have a challenge on my Facebook group, which will be linked down below. It's called Attack of the Amigurumi 2021. And I created the challenge to help perfect my amigurumi skills. So every month there's a different theme. This month is polar bears. It was chosen by my daughter. So she's actually going to get my polar bear this month. I do have some progress on it. I should be finishing up this week. And then next Sunday, I will announce March's theme, which I'm pretty excited about. I will tell you this, it's different than what I have been doing for January and February. Okay, so I'm doing, what was his name? Peppermint? Where's the front page? I passed it. Peppermint, the polar bear. It's a pay-for pattern on Ravelry. I thought he was super cute. The design is by Crystallized Designs. And she used fur yarn, but everywhere I looked was out of stock of white fur yarn. So I improvised and used pipsqueak yarn. And I will tell you this. It's a bit frustrating. At first it was really frustrating. It's getting a little bit easier to work with now, but I don't think, unless it's for like an edging of something, I'll use the pipsqueak, but for a project like this, maybe not. So here's the body, which I have finished last week, and here's the head. Isn't he cute? Here's neat. All adjusted. So once I get his paws done and his tail, that's all I have left to do is 4 paws and a tail. He'll look more like a polar bear. So that's it for now. This week I did the head and the ears. Now with this yarn, you're basically filling for your stitches, which is okay. And I went up to, the pattern originally called for an F hook, and I am using an H hook for simply my own sanity. So the stitches are a little bit bigger, so I struggled trying to find the right spot for his nose, but I got it. It's in there now. And I just used black safety eyes that I had, holding 2 strands of pipsqueak together. It is called Whitey White. It's a 5 bulky, 100% polyester, and there are 101 yards in 1 skein. So I had to get 4 skeins to complete them. So yes, he's coming along. Hopefully the legs don't give me too much trouble, so we'll see. But yes, I'll be sure to link the pattern below. Like I said, it's a pay-for pattern. You don't have to use, to join the challenge, you do not have to use the pattern I'm using. You could do any amigurumi pattern that you want, as long as it's in the theme. So it's any polar bear that you want, as long as it's a polar bear amigurumi. And if you go to the Facebook, you will see the original announcement of me announcing the Attack of the Amigurumi 2021. That is the post where you can share your progress on your animal, any questions, pattern suggestions, pattern recommendations, stuff like that. To post your finished polar bear, you need to go to that month's post of announcing that month's theme and post your finished polar bear. Now, it has to be made in that month's theme, so you couldn't have made it like 2 years ago. Like, it just gets made in that month. So we're just trying to keep it fair for everybody. There's lots of people joining. It makes me excited to see all the little polar bears. I'm showing my daughter them. She is loving every single one. She is super excited that everyone wants to make this polar bear, and she's excited for me to finish her polar bear. So, and we're getting there. We'll get it done this week, though. And for participating in that with your finished polar bear, you get entered one time into a drawing for Red Heart with Love. It's 180 yards, 100% acrylic. It's a 4 medium in the color Delightful. So you have a chance to get that, and it has one of my stitch markers on it as well too. So, love seeing everyone's polar bears. The next thing that got very little love this week was my make along that I'm doing with Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy. We're doing Luck of the Gnomes. So basically anything fiber related that's St. Patrick's Day themed you can make. And me and her are making gnomes. Hers is done. I started mine last week. I got very little progress on it this week, and I accidentally ripped out some stitches last night. We won't discuss that, but I did, so now I have to figure out where I'm at. But anyways, I don't have the physical pattern to show you. I'm doing the Scandinavian Santa gnome by, I think it's One Dog Wolf. I'll be sure to link it down below. So I'm just doing it in the St. Patrick's Day theme. And here's the body so far. I got a few rows done since the last I showed you guys, but that's okay. I'll be honest with you, it was one of those weeks I didn't get a lot of stitching done. And when I did sit down to crochet, I was just very easily distracted and just very minimal effort. It was just one of those weeks, but it is what it is, right? So the yarn I'm using for that is Red Heart Soft in Dark Leaf. So yes, I'm very excited. I'll be able to get some work on that this week. Part of the make-along that Christy and I are doing, of course, there's a giveaway with it. Why wouldn't there be, right? And I'm giving away a Lion Brand cupcake yarn and peas and carrots with one of my stitch markers as well, too. So yes, enter your St. Patrick's Day themed items on that post on the Facebook group. You can enter in hers and you can enter in mine. And you have a chance to win 2 times. So yes. Excuse me. Getting a little dry. Just water today, no tea. My water intake yesterday was very low, so I'm trying just to consume all the water today. The next item that I worked on was my Easy Peasy blanket, striped blanket. Now, I thought I would have this done, but I don't. Because, like I said, minimal stitching this week. Just not feeling it. So, let me try and show you guys. It's a large striped blanket. I can't see the bottom. It's really long, tall. That's to the floor. I'm about 5'7". So I have a little bit more to go. Where was I last time? There's my stitch marker from where I showed you guys last time. Right there. So I put quite a few rows on. This is just a V-stitch blanket. Back and forth, just did large chunks of stripes. And yeah, I think this will be finished up this week as well too. I'm setting myself, I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be finished this week. Yeah, that will be finished this week. I don't know what kind of week it's about to be, but I guess I'm setting my expectations already. And that's okay. We're going to see what happens, right? The attempt is there, right? The attention is there. So the yarn I'm using for this is Bernat Baby Velvet in Terracotta Rose. It's a 4 medium, 100% polyester, 492 yards. And I'm doing Bernat Velvet. It's labeled as a 5 bulky, 100% polyester, and there's 315 yards. So the Terracotta Rose I got on clearance when I by chance stopped at Joann's last year, and I gobbled up a few skeins. Now I believe I think this skein will take me to the end. So I think I have 3 more skeins. So there's a person that wants this already, and I'm not 100% happy with it. And I'll show you when I find one. See these little pieces of yarn sticking up? Now I can smooth those out, but when someone purchases something off of me, in my eyes, it must be perfect. So I may tell her that it's going to be a little bit longer because I'm not quite happy with it. I have enough to do another one. I might just do a different stitch. I don't think that pattern works well with that yarn. It feels amazingly soft and it's great. She may even still want it. I'm not sure, but I'm going to talk to her about it. So, I'm sorry, I keep drying out. But anyways, so I don't know. I'm going to finish it. If she doesn't want it, I'm going to make her another one in a different pattern. And I'm going to keep this one because it's still so soft and cozy. My daughter will probably claim it anyway, so who am I kidding? So, one more whip that I did this week. Got a lot of love yesterday. I actually had a crochet day that was much needed with my local Yarny friend. And I decided to take my Let It Snow blanket. And I got a lot of progress on it. Let me show you guys. Now the bobbins are pulling it down. I'm almost finished with the word snow. And it's hard to see with all the ends. But here's the O. And I just got to finish off the top. And then the W, I got to finish off the top of the W. Yeah. Here's a screen full of ends that need woven in. I just wasn't in the mood for ends yesterday. It wasn't doing it. So here's where I showed you guys last time. Where the stitch marker is, the snowman. Thought that was perfect for this blanket. So I made quite a bit of progress in a handful of hours yesterday. Here's all my bobbins. I'm a bobbin person when it comes to Grafgans. Just how I am. Everyone does it differently. Yes, you can carry the yarn through, but I chose not to. So the pattern is from Annie's Magazine, one of the Christmas ones. That's it right there. I'm going to add on the plaid part a little bit later. I want to do a different technique than what they did. And the yarn I'm using is Big Twist Classic, which I'm in love with. I actually ended up ordering multiple colors of it. I have plans on getting some more. So anyways, gray, white, which white won't come in until the border, and black. So those 3 colors right there make up that blanket. I'm excited about this one. This is the one that I really, really want to work on. And I have 2 finished objects. So they're the same thing, but there's 2 of them, so I'm counting it as 2 finished objects. I had a previous co-worker send me a message. I think 2 years ago, I had made 2 avocados, and I ended up selling them on my Etsy shop. Well, she sent me a message the other day, and she said, "These are too stinking cute. Would you be able to make me 2?" I said yes, because they were really easy. So I made her 2 avocados. Look how cute those are. And they got the crooked smile. She wanted the crooked smile, so I put one on each side. 2 avocados. Super easy. The pattern is by Repeat Crafter Me. I found it initially on Pinterest, saved it a while ago. Definitely super easy. I'll be sure to link it down below. Now, the ones I made before were actually a little bit smaller than this. I actually held 2 strands of yarn together to make it a little bit bigger. The yarn I used is Red Heart Soft in Leaf and Dark Leaf. This is Leaf, this is Dark Leaf. I took the labels off so I can pull the yarn from the outside and the inside, and I put the labels on the wrong. I'll fix that later. And for the seed, I love this yarn in brown. So those 3 colors there make my 2 little avocados. Very excited. I'll message her today to let her know that they were ready for her. Use 2 safety eyes. Very easy pattern. Made in 2 pieces, and then you attach your seed in your face, and then you attach the 2 pieces together. Love, love, love. So, what else? Well, I ended up winning a prize from Christy from Crochet Creations by Christy. Very excited. She is doing the pineapple Afghan. It's 12 squares, and the plan is to make a square a month. You can work ahead if you choose to. And she's doing random prizes. She did one a couple weeks ago, and I won. I have 1 square done, and I didn't get a chance to work on the 2nd square. It's about half done. So hopefully I can get the 2nd square before March, because I'd like to stay on track to have it done by the end of the year. And then you just attach them once you have all your squares, and then you have a beautiful blanket. And I ended up winning the prize. So, and I just got it. It is Lion Brand Yarns Shawl in a Ball in the color Prism. And she added one of her stitch markers. Beautiful yarn. I actually don't have Shawl in a Ball in my stash. I just don't. Shocking, I know, but I don't. So now I do. Don't know what I'm going to make with it yet, but I'm sure it'll come to me. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's got that blue metallic running through all of it with those colors. My goodness. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. What else? Well, I decided at the beginning of the year I was going to increase my hand-dyed yarn collection by purchasing hand-dyed yarn from Etsy shops. And I'm looking at shops that have 500 sales or less at the time that I purchase it. If it goes above that, right after I purchase it or before I talk about it, then so be it. But so what I do is I go onto Etsy, search in hand-dyed yarn, and just search through, looking for the smaller shops, just trying to help them out while increasing, I'm sorry, my throat is getting super dry, all while increasing my hand-dyed yarn collection. And so I kind of know what I'm getting because I order it, but I don't open it until I do this video. So I got my next package here. It's cute. It's cute packaging actually. So this is from Gem State Yarns, and they're located in Idaho. Let's see what's inside. Oh, this is more gorgeous than I actually had expected when I purchased it. Oh my God. Oh, okay, let me show you the yarn. I'm just sitting here oogling over it. Here is the yarn. Gray is my jam. I thought this was super cute. Oh my goodness, look at those pinks, yellows, purples, oranges, and paired with the gray. Just gorgeous. And she put a stitch marker on there of sunglasses. How cool is that? So, Gem State Yarns. This is DK 231 yards. 100% superwash merino. It is very nice. I'm going to have to purchase from this one again. I really like it. Wow. So pretty. I'm ready to use this. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I just kind of want to see it caked up and stuff. Like, my goodness. So beautiful. I love this. Definitely. I'll link them down below. Definitely look into this. So, that's my hand-dyed yarn purchase. I'll come back in 2 weeks with a new hand-dyed yarn. I actually haven't ordered it yet. I was just actually looking earlier today, and I think I know what I'm going to get. So, stay tuned for that. Now, so this morning I had Ella from No Catchy Name shout me out. Super, super appreciative. Like, I am more grateful than she will ever know. Just warms my heart to know that, you know, when she did her video, she thought of me as one of her shout outs. It really got me in my feelings. And I was just kind of, it just brought up some other things that I was thinking about. For those that don't know me, I live in a small town here in central Pennsylvania. Believe it or not, I'm a very private person. I have my friend circle very small. Those friends are very near and dear to me. And they know my passion for Yarny related things. 5 years ago, if you would have said that you're going to have a YouTube channel, I've been like, you are crazy. I would never. Here I am. Over the years, I've been watching YouTube podcasters for years now. And I was always the person in the background. Didn't say much. Every now and then I comment on something I really, really loved. But not very often. I was just the watcher. In the groups that I would be in, I wouldn't say hardly anything. Wouldn't share my work. I'd do some of the crochet alongs, but just kind of kept it to myself. That's just who I was. I didn't like sharing. I did, but I didn't. I just felt like, well, you know, it's no one wants to see my stuff. My local friends know my passion for the Yarny arts, and they were always encouraging me to come out of my shell. And there's a few friends that have just encouraged me to come out of my shell as a person. I have grown so much from that. Truly grateful for the pushes to go out of my comfort zone. And I'm glad I did. I'm so glad that I decided to start this YouTube channel. I have like I said, a passion for the yarn arts, and when I talk about it with a friend or my mom or something, I could just go on and on and on. I just love just sharing. And when I'm with my local Yarny friend, I mean, we go shopping, or we have our crochet days. It's just something that I love. And so I had a few friends that said, hey, you need to, when I was telling them about these YouTube channels that I watch, you need to do that. No. Well, I finally did. And I'm glad I did, because of that, I have met some really awesome people that have the same passions. The Yarny community is an amazing community. I have a handful of friends of Yarny friends that never met, but I talk to on a regular basis. You know, Christy encourages me to, her and I work together so well. We have amazing brainstorming sessions. She's bringing out my designer side of me, of my creativeness, which I never thought I would do either. You know, and then there's Latoya and Deb and Kim and Lori. They're always encouraging, supporting. The support is amazing. Advice giving, you know, I hold them near and dear to me. And I treasure our times that we get to talk and stuff. So you know, I'm truly blessed. I really am. So when I heard that Ella had shouted me out, it really hit me in my feelers this morning. Just simply because, you know, she's like, okay, you know, she thought of me when she was shouting me out, and she's thought of other people. It's so kind of her. She didn't have to do anything like that, but she did. And therefore, because her act of kindness on doing that, I decided that I'm also going to have an act of kindness today. What am I going to do? I'm going to do a giveaway. Just a simple giveaway. You don't have to say nothing. Just make a comment, any comment you want. And you will be entered one time into this giveaway. I'm giving away 2 skeins of Hershey's worsted yarn. It's 100% acrylic. The color is beach glass, and it's a 4 medium, and there are 489 yards in each skein. And I've also attached one of my stitch markers there too. No special comments, just any comment that you want. US address only, must be 18 or older to enter, and this is just my act of kindness. It's sponsored by me, only me, not anybody else. I just want to pass the good vibes along. So enter that. Thank you for those that take the time out of their day to watch one of my videos. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all returning subscribers. Any new subscribers, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy what you see and you hang around. So until next week, I hope you guys have a fabulous week and keep that yarn running through those fingers. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.